Hello, my beauties. Shakima here. I'm back again, guys. I literally just wanted to stop in to do a reading for my Libras for the week of the 9th to the 15th, leading up to the full moon eclipse on the 16th for us here in the UK. Just to sort of give us some insight and allow us to be able to sort of navigate through the process as effectively as possible. So this will be for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be a general reading, guys. So if it does resonate, definitely be sure to comment below and let me know how you've kind of been able to utilize the information to effectively navigate through the week. If it doesn't resonate, then let it dissipate. You're more than welcome to find another reader here on YouTube that will be able to sort of give you the clarity that you're looking for, that you're seeking. Obviously, I'll only be able to sort of give you guys the guidance as I see through the cards, and I'm really more or less just here to sort of give you guys an opportunity to navigate through the process sort of consciously. That is the entire purpose for me. So we're going to go and get straight into it, guys. I'm not necessarily offering any personal readings at this time due to the Mercury retrograde period. So this is all that you guys are going to be able to sort of receive from me. In the meantime, I am going to be able to sort of give you guys a little bit more as far as what's to come from my Patreon channel. So if you guys want to start signing up for some of my packages on my Patreon, then you're more than welcome to do so. Okay, you'll be able to get extras in that way. So guys, we are going to go and get straight into it, my Libras. Guys, let's see what's going to be unfolding for you guys for this first week of the Mercury retrograde period, whilst we're in between the eclipse energy leading up to the next eclipse, which is going to be a lunar eclipse. Like, so much going on, guys. So much going on. Okay, so let's have a look and see. What is the divine guidance for my Libras for the 9th to the 15th? Okay, so it's going to be a positive transition for you guys. I'm going to say that it's going to be a lot of harmonious interaction for you guys. There's going to be a lot of action. There's going to be some shared lust. I want to put that across. There's going to be some like real intense sexual chemistry and energy between your person, you and your person. And again, that probably has a lot to do with some of the conversations that Venus is having up there, because she's just doing the most right now. She wants all the love, guys. All the love. Okay, she's in Cancer as well whilst we're in Cancer season. So it's just a lot going on at the minute as far as us being able to, kind of really pick up on the desire for love emotionally. But let's have a little look for you guys and see what's going on. Okay. So you guys are going to be going through a transformation. That's pretty clear. What is the divine guidance for my Libra spirit? Okay, what is the divine guidance for my Libras? So you guys are moving on from, like, when I said that you guys are going to be going through a transformation, it's the missed opportunities from the past that you guys are really going to be sort of moving on from. You guys aren't necessarily going to be looking at it as such anymore. It was causing you some, I guess, some depression, some low vibrational reflection time, if you will. But you're sort of moving past that now. You're not necessarily letting that kind of holding you back, because it had you in a place where you weren't able to really prioritize effectively. You weren't able to really sort of be present in situations. So let's have a little look and see, guys, what is the divine guidance for my Libras? Okay, so you guys are getting to that place where you're contemplating what it's going to look like for you, being in a place where you're really sort of being able to be happy, like romantically, like playing happy families type thing. You've learned so much from the conflicts of the past, and you're now at the point where you're like avoiding conflict altogether. Like, you're ready and willing to forgive the fact that someone has walked away, or you have walked away from someone because you realize that they weren't necessarily in alignment with your own values of what you wanted as far as the happy family situation. I am mad at you. Okay, you know why you had to walk away. If they walked away, know that Spirit removed them from your life for a reason, and you guys just weren't necessarily on the same page, but in the same book, getting things mixed up. What is the divine guidance for my Libras for the week of the 9th to the 15th of July, Spirit? Okay, so the past for you guys, there were a lot of imbalances in the past. There was a lot of, the best way that I can put it is, it's almost like I said, in the past, the family situation wasn't necessarily right. There was an imbalance in terms of you wanted one thing and the person wanted something else, and they weren't able to vocalize the fact that they didn't necessarily want things the way that you wanted it, and it caused a bit of a breakup, basically. Thank you. Oh, guys, all of your cards are in reverse, man. Everything is in reverse for you guys. So let's have a look. So for you guys, what I'm seeing, what I'm seeing for the most part is that there are some setbacks to, the things that you thought that you were manifesting. You thought that you were going on one direction with your person, and it turns out that you guys have actually sort of like come to this head. You guys have come to this kind of halt in the road. I can see that in the past, like I said, there's been some imbalances in the situation where it wasn't entirely clear. You guys weren't on the same page emotionally. What you wanted, what you desired from this person wasn't necessarily where they were at in their own lives, but they were feeling too compelled to please you, unfortunately. So they told you what you wanted to hear at the time. It didn't necessarily help matters much. But now you guys are at the point where you're avoiding conflict. You're no longer sort of deciding to continue to argue about the same old shit that you've been arguing about for time and time and time again, realizing that it hasn't brought any change to the situation. It hasn't brought you any peace by continuing to argue about it. It hasn't really brought you to a place where you're feeling like, okay, if I continue to argue with this person about the same old shit, I'm gonna actually get any results from this. And also what I see for you moving forward is that you're no longer, five of wands is where you are presently. So you're avoiding the BS. Like, you've got no time to continue to do things that are conflicting to your intention. So you have an intention to be able to build this happy family. That's what you're focused on. That's what you're looking to build and bring into manifestation. And if they're not with it, you're no longer kind of prepared to continue to argue about it. The door is to the left. Thank you kindly. Now, and I'm sorry if that seems harsh. Like I said, we're in the Mercury retrograde period. I have zero, I can't really sort of beat around the bush. I can't afford to be nice about it right now. I really just have to tell it as it is. I can see as well, like, you're no longer living in the place of the illusions about the situation. Like, you are clear about what the situation is moving forward. Like, you're clear that you no longer want to argue with this person, because being with this person was basically a setback to all of the things that you were trying to manifest for yourself, as far as this happy family that you were trying to build anyways. And I think with that as well, like, you put so much work into this person, and they were never really going to make this like a traditional relationship. So they weren't looking to sort of settle down. They weren't looking to marry. They weren't looking to really sort of take the relationship to the next level. And I can see that you put a lot of work into it, but at the same time, you were focused on what you wanted, and you weren't effectively communicating with this person about what they wanted, like genuinely what they wanted. You just wanted them to tell you what you wanted to hear because of what you were willing to manifest, and I think now that they finally sort of like let their truth be known, and you guys aren't necessarily at the same place anymore, basically, it's going to be a good thing. I don't see it necessarily being a negative. I think that this is actually just going to be beneficial for you moving forward, because it does bring you happiness to actually be able to kind of no longer be living in an illusion, no longer be living a lie to yourself, assuming that this person's on the same page as you. And I think that for the most part, you're actually like at a place moving forward where you're able to really sort of find some peace. Like right now, you're going through the changes. Do you know what I mean? Like right now, you're going through that whole, I don't want to continue to hold you hostage if this isn't necessarily something that you want. If you don't want me, that's fine. Like, somebody out there will. I just need to be able to give myself an opportunity to be free from you so that I can open myself up to other prospects. Maybe not right now because I'm still healing, but at the same time, like, I can't necessarily allow for myself to be open to someone if I'm still continuing to try to manifest something with you that you don't actually really want, and that's fine. I'm gonna choose to love you enough to let you go. Going forward as well, I can see that this happiness cycle that you're trying to build as well, you're not quite at the end of the cycle yet, but you are on a steady trajectory to being able to close out that cycle of unhappiness, that cycle of living in illusions, that cycle of like being so focused on the image that you want to see and letting go of the reality of what is. It's really quite interesting, actually. I think that for you guys, you get an opportunity to rebalance your solar plexus as well, because that's what I've just felt like in my space. You really get an opportunity to rebalance what was off balance as far as your solar plexus. Let's have a little look for you guys and see what the divine guidance is as far as your different groups. So we'll pull some romance cards for my coupled up Libras, my single Libras, and my Libras in situationships. Got y'all. What is the divine guidance for my Libras in relationships between the 9th to the 15th of July? Okay. So for you guys, it's really sort of speaking on the fact that the person that you are with is definitely a soulmate connection. You feel like this is the person that was made for you. You do need to make more of an effort with this person so that you can continue to attract them. It's not enough that you did what you needed to do to get this person. You have to keep doing the same things that you did to get the person to keep them. Okay, so bear that in mind. Yeah, let's have a little look. What is the divine guidance for my Libras in relationships for the week of the 9th to the 15th of July, Spirit? As clearly as you can. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Flirt, okay? Don't take yourselves too seriously with the situation. Like, you know, you're not trying as much as you did when you guys got together. You guys still, like, have to keep that, you know, spontaneity going. You still have to keep that excitement going. So extend your lighthearted energy to others. Flirt a little bit. You know, let this person know, do you know what? Hey, like, I'm still attracted to you. Hey, like, I still think you're the bee's knees. Like, hey, I see you, mommy. I see you, poppy. You're still looking pretty hot, pretty fly there, you know. I'm liking your summer body, you know, like just something nice. It's something nice, and trust the process that is going to bring you guys an opportunity to get closer, and it's going to give you guys an opportunity to bud new love into light. So it's going to give your relationship the opportunity to move into a completely different place. The relationship will be able to shift its vibration, in essence, by you sort of being a little bit more lighthearted and approaching the situation from more of a fun perspective, okay? A charming perspective. What is the divine guidance for my single Libras for the week of the 9th to the 15th? So for you, my single Libras, one of the reasons why you are still single is because of religious factors. So you guys, you kind of have to be clear about what it is that you're looking for in someone. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So what's happening for you is that as you're going on a new spiritual quest, as you're going into this new place, to really sort of get more of an understanding of who you are as a spiritual being, having your earthly experience, activating your sacral chakra. That's what I felt for you guys. My single Libra. So overall, the solar plexus is being activated, but for my single Libras, you're going to be activating your sacral chakra. So that's all about creativity. You might want to sort of utilize some different crystals to encourage the energy. But yeah, you're going to be sort of really sort of needing to make an effort, interestingly enough, make an effort to just really speak your personal truths and allow for somebody that is a vibrational match to come into your space. I don't see it being something that is going to happen for you overnight, but by you being honest about where you are on the journey and what you're looking for and what is important to you, because it's clear that this person needs to be on a certain religious or spiritual path for you to be able to sort of consider them as an option romantically. So, you know, if you are someone that's religious and, you know, Libra in church, for instance, and there's somebody that you feel like, you know, I'd like to get to know them on a deeper level. Like I see their spirit, I see their heart, I see their intention. You kind of have to make an effort to get to know that person. If it's in a spiritual group, same thing applies. You know, if it's in a different religious kind of context, same thing applies. Like you kind of have to get to know the person and make an effort to get to know the person before you can write the situation off or on completely. Okay. What is the divine guidance for my... Okay. Okay, so for those of you in situationships, y'all, you looking at engagements, okay? You might actually be getting a commitment from this shit. You might be getting a commitment from this situationship, okay? And it may not necessarily come in a physical form of a ring, so chill, some of y'all, okay? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That's why I use the word commitment, even though the card said engagement. What it means is that even though you guys have been struggling to try and like navigate through this bump in the road, this rut that you guys have found yourself in with your person, like moving forward, you guys, the relationship is going to be able to get to more of a serious place. Let go of your control issues, because you're sort of fixated on it happening now, on you wanting for it to be everything that you desire now. You're not letting the healing take place. What you're actually doing in the process now is healing your family patterns, and it's really going to give you an opportunity to not carry the same sort of baggage into the relationship further down the line. So literally just navigate through this process and trust it, be open to it, because spirit's actually giving you an opportunity to really commit to this person, for you guys to really actually make a go of the relationship, and for it to be something that's actually going to be able to be sustainable in the long run. Have some heart-to-heart conversations. You may actually be surprised by how deeply this person feels for you, and be open to the process as well by being able to express from your heart space, because if you're speaking to them from your logical mind, trying to control the situation, you're only going to get defense. So yeah, have heart-to-heart conversations. Let's finish up, guys, with a final oracle message for my Libras. What is the divine guidance for my Libras for the week of the 9th to the 15th of July? Okay, so there will be a peaceful resolution for you guys. You guys will come to realize that there is something better at the end of the day that's going to bring the ultimate success to the relationship. And it really is just a case of you guys utilizing the network of people, the team that you have around you, your spiritual community, to be able to just navigate through the process effectively. Okay, what is the divine guidance for my Libras for the week of the 9th to the 15th of July? As clearly as you can, please, Spirit. Okay, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. You will be getting more information. When your gut is telling you something, just know that the universe is going to bring more and more to you. The answer for you guys right now is no, and that's for a reason. Whatever you're doing right now, you can't continue to navigate through the process in that way. You kind of have to let your intuition guide you so that you can be expansive, so that you can actually allow for your heart to, I guess, become bigger, so that you can receive more love, give more love, and Be more of a vessel of that divine love. Okay? And don't forget that more information is coming for you guys. Just wait. That's the divine guidance for you guys. Just wait. The information that you're seeking is coming. I'm going to leave it there for you guys. I hope that that was useful for you guys. Definitely, if that did resonate with you guys, as I said, comment down below. Be sure to subscribe, like, share the video, and yeah, until next time, as always, I'm sending you guys nothing but love, light, and positive intentions for the journey. And Ashe, beloveds. Mwah.